Yo ninjas and Kaio, welcome to this new series of daily videos to level up your power moves. I will upload one video per day from December 1st until December 24th. In each video I'm gonna show you some exercises or a little combo to improve your power move. We're gonna start easy in the first episodes so you can still follow them if you are a beginner as well, and we are gonna increase the level step by step. The goal of this 24 video program is to improve your power move control and create new combos and opportunities with the power moves you have. Beside this program, I'm also gonna post daily on Patreon from December 1st to December 24th. In my daily Patreon videos, I'm gonna focus on how to be more creative with the power moves you have and with the combos that I'm teaching in these tutorials. So make sure to join my Patreon, link in the description, and let's start! In this video, you will learn how to pretend you can do power moves, combos, even if you can't. We're gonna start with a one step. To make it look more like a power move, don't do it only like this, like a regular helicopter or coffee grinder, but try to jump higher and make the movement way bigger. So from position 0, you really wanna extend the left leg, if you spin clockwise like me, backwards or to the side, and from here swing all around. And from here, really jump high. When you jump, you don't want to push your hips up like this, because the movement will look a little bit uglier, but try to push your feet up in the air. So push in this way. And maintain your hips not too high, kind of like horizontal or a little bit more. So not like this, but more like this. I'm gonna show you one round. Since we want to make the movement very powerful, you can even lean your hands flat on the floor this time. Usually in footworks, we want to lean our hands in this way, but when your footworks are very powerful, they almost look more like a power move and not like footworks anymore. And to avoid injuries on your fingers, you can place your hands flat on the floor, as you prefer. If you can still do this movement with your hands like this, even better. In this way, with the hands not flat, but like this, the movement will be even bigger, even higher. If you can do it, I would recommend you doing it. I show you once more. For the first round of this move, we want to land not anymore in the starting position, but we want to extend our right leg a little bit forward and land here, like in a swipe position. Our right foot is flat on the floor in the landing part, and our hips is up. So I'll show you again. From here, swing, jump, and then push forward with your hips and place your right foot flat on the floor. Like this. Try this movement a couple times. Maybe to have more speed or momentum, you can even do a two-step. So you can start maybe from the hook, from here, and do one, and then swing. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit easier because you're gonna have a little bit more momentum from here instead of starting directly from here and just having the swing of the left leg. So if you wanna do a two-step, it's easier for you. Start from here and do the same thing but with a two-step. Try this move a couple times until it feels very wide and powerful. If you're a beginner and it's still hard to make it bigger, don't worry, you can still follow the rest of the video. Just make the movements a little bit smaller, then with time you will make them bigger. So, you land in this position. Actually, you land only on the right leg, but it's really hard to stop in this position, so if you just want to stop here, stop with both feet on the floor. But we don't want to stop, we want to continue. So, lift up the left leg. From here, jump to the other arm. So from here, jump. Exactly like a swipe, but we are not jumping with this leg like a swipe. We're staying with the right foot on the floor. So from here again, jump, and the left leg is treading inside like this. So from here, tread inside and turn with the right foot. So the right foot is facing forward, you turn and you face diagonally with the right foot. From here, the right hand is free, you're gonna push and tread inside also with your body. So kind of like a body tread. From here, tread inside and lean in this position here. In a tap mill or in a backward position, your hips are up in the air. The hips are not relaxed on the floor. You're not just laying, but push them up like this. I'm gonna show you from this perspective. Change, tread inside and tread inside again. And land here. So let's do the whole thing again, slowly. I'm gonna start from the hook this time. Change, jump, jump again, tread inside and tread inside. From the back mill or back rock position, we wanna tread our left leg inside again. One more time. So this leg goes inside here. Same thing as you did in the swipe, like this. But you're doing it while you are on the back. So from here, hips up and tread inside. As you can see, when I tread inside, I'm leaning on my left shoulder if you spin clockwise like me. From this position, kick your right leg backwards in this way and point. I'm gonna turn to make you see better and point the right foot like this on the floor. From here, tread inside, turn, and point this foot on the floor. As you see, the left leg is moving as well. It's very similar to the movement that we did already with the hook. If you remember from the first video, we was doing like a backspin, turn, hook here, and then 1 and 2, and ending up in the shoulder freeze position. And then from the shoulder freeze position, we was doing a backspin, I think. It's very similar this time, but it's a little different because we are not using a hook, but we are using a tread inside, and we are not gonna end up in a shoulder freeze position, but we are gonna kick directly in a backspin. So again, it should look like this, very slowly. Tread inside, turn, and from here, this leg keeps kicking, and you directly go to backspin. You don't go in a shoulder freeze position anymore. Tread inside, kick, and backspin. Let's do it a little bit faster. Tread inside, kick, and backspin. Let's try the whole thing again. I'm gonna start from a one step this time, just to change a little bit. The one step, it's a little bit harder in my opinion, so if you are a little bit more advanced, I really recommend you starting from the position 0 and directly kicking from the one step. If you are a beginner, maybe use a hook at first and start with a two-step. It's a little bit easier and you have a little bit more momentum. If you cannot do swipes and if you want to learn them, I also really recommend starting from a one step, because the one step it's a little bit more similar to a swipe since you are only on one leg and you are jumping on one leg. And by making this movement very dynamic, then the swipe will be very easy for you. One step, swipe, jump, tread inside, tread again, and backspin. From the backspin, we're gonna do something that could be a little bit tricky, but once you understand it, it's not that hard. Usually, when we spin clockwise, to reach a freeze position, we go towards the left side. From here, spinning clockwise, we reach the left shoulder freeze, or you turn to the left side. Instead, this time from the backspin, we wanna turn towards the right. So from the backspin, try to turn towards the right shoulder, like this. If you cannot do it, practice just this. Stay on the back, push your legs up and reach a shoulder freeze position. Your head is on the floor and your hips are up in the air. Not like this, but like this. From here, push and reach a shoulder freeze position. Again, from here, push and reach a shoulder freeze position. Once you can do it without spinning, try to add a very small backspin. So start from here, maybe. Add a very small and slow backspin. So like this. Very slow, and then push to the right shoulder freeze. When it feels comfortable, try to add a little bit more momentum to the backspin. Do it gradually. Don't start directly too fast in the backspin. So from here, backspin, not too fast. And when you feel ready, push to the shoulder. Don't wait to stop when you want to push to the shoulder. A common mistake is just doing a backspin, then waiting too long, stopping, and then going to a shoulder freeze. This is way easier, but it's not what we want to do, because in this way you kill the momentum. So you want to reach a shoulder freeze while you are still spinning. If it's too hard to reach a shoulder freeze when you are spinning fast, you can wait a little bit just to slow down, and when you are spinning slower, reach the shoulder freeze. But don't wait until you stop. If you wait until you stop, you will kill the flow and will make the movement uglier. From the shoulder freeze, we want to kick our legs up and reach a side freeze or a taro freeze, as you prefer. Just bounce your legs up and reach a side freeze, taro freeze, as you prefer. You can reach this position, you can reach this position, this position, doesn't really matter. Again, very slowly. Back spin, shoulder and side. If it's hard to do it smooth, do it very slowly, and once you can do it slowly, increase the speed step by step. I really want to make sure you understand this, that you should practice slowly at first, because what I often see from b-boys, that they don't have a clear practice method, they just practice directly fast, they want to do the movements fast and very powerful, but it doesn't work like that. You can do it, but probably you will learn the movement in a wrong way because you don't really understand what is going on. If you practice very slow instead, you really have the full control of your body and you really understand the movement, what you're doing. So start slow, very slow, and then increase the speed step by step. Let's do the combo one more time again slowly. With this fake power move combo, we're changing levels, so this would be very useful to learn swipes, even to learn flares, because the one step and the two step, if you do them very dynamically, they're useful to learn flares, and for windmills as well. So if you cannot do any power move, try to learn this, it would be very useful. If you can do power moves already, it's still a good combo to add more variety and creativity to your moves. To get more creative with this combo and with your power moves, join my Patreon link in the description. As I said in the beginning, we are going to increase the levels step by step. If you want to follow this program and try these combos, maybe you can try to post your videos and tag me on my Instagram at Kaio, so I can check your progress about these combos and exercises, and I will share your posts on my Instagram story. Doesn't matter if you do it fast, you can do it slowly. See you tomorrow with a new combo and new exercises. Yo ninjas!
Sí.